Good day, spellers. Welcome to our last spelling lesson for this week. And it's just Tuesday. Remember, Wednesday is enrichment day and catch up. So, no spelling on Wednesday. And then there's no new material Thursday and Friday. So, our last day of spelling for this week. It is, excuse me, a new month, remember, of March. We're on the 2nd of March today, and it is the year 2021 still. This is lesson number 77. Your second lesson for the week, and your last lesson for the week. Our first word today, comfortably close to the red margin, is a pronoun. It is the pronoun they. They are baking a cake for Grandma's birthday. They. Scholars, press pause for a moment. Analyze they. All right, let's check your analysis. How many syllables in they? Right, one. First sound is th, which is a multiple letter phonogram. Saying its second sound, right? Th. It's not they. And then a. This is another multiple letter phonogram. So we're underlining it. It is E, the E of key, A, the A of they, E, the E of key. They will get the key. Saying its first sound of A. Right? A, the A of they, E, the E of key. They will get the key. A. They. All right, scholars, our next word actually has they in it. It's the contraction that is there. This kind of there means they are there. Right? So this contraction means they are. Right? They are going to also buy Grandma a gift, meaning they are also going to buy Grandma a gift. They are. So, scholars, we're going to go ahead and analyze this one together right away. It starts with the same thing we just did for they, right? Second sound of the and a, right? The first sound of a, the A of they, E, the E of key, and then r, and a silent final E, doing job 5. So it's no job E. So if you want to, maybe just to give yourself a little reminder, this is the they are there. So anytime you're thinking you need this one, try saying they are in its place. And if it makes sense, then you're likely needing this contraction. That means there. Our next word, scholars, is there. The ownership pronoun there, right? Meaning they own it. It's theirs, right? Their car, their pet llama, their dinner, their homework, right? It's ownership. There. Pause for a moment and analyze there. All right, there is a one-syllable word. It starts with the same as they and their. So we're underlining that and writing a 2 above it, right? Second sound of the and then we have E, the E of ceiling, A, the A of veil, I, the I of forfeit, saying its second sound, A, right? There, right? They, there, right? Not E, the E of ceiling, A, the A of veil, A, R, there. And there's not a rule in this one, scholars, but I think what might help is if we, on the back end of this one, write ownership. That this is when you own something, right? When you're talking about someone who owns something. Their bus, their backyard, their turtle, their spaghetti. Ownership. And maybe by this one, right? Just to remind us, it's a contraction. That means we wrote it over here. They are. Contraction. Then, scholars, our last required word before the bonus, you might already have a sense of what it's going to be. There. There is no spelling lesson tomorrow. Set your book over there. Right? So another kind of there. So we have there, and there. Oh, there. Oh, dear. All right. Pause for a moment. Analyze there. All right. How many syllables in there? Right. One syllable. It starts with that same that we're getting quite used to doing now, right? Second sound of the there. Then we have an E saying A, not what it usually says. So, scholars, we're going to need to squiggly it and squiggly it, right? It's not saying what it should be saying. The R. And then a silent final E. So, two things we're going to write. First, rule breaker, right, for that first E. Right? An E does not usually say A. Very strange, right? And our silent E is no job E. This could actually still be the word there, but right, that old curmudgeon of an E has always been there and is always going to be there, and you are not going to be able to move him no matter what. There. And then, scholars, this kind of there, if you want to make a little arrow, is an adverb. We'll be studying adverbs a little later in the school year, right? After we wrap up our study of adjectives. So, there, and there, right, can be kind of tricky. But you have to think about, right? If you're showing ownership, you need this kind of there. If it means they are, right, then you use this kind of there, the contraction. All right. Our bonus word for today is Kingston. Kingston is the capital of Jamaica. Kingston is the capital of Jamaica. Kingston, Jamaica. Now, scholars, when you work today with your there, oops, I think I said too many theirs. When you work on they, there, and there on your Google form today, you're going to want to be careful and make sure you're thinking really carefully about which there you're going to need. Because I'm going to give you 3 sentences, and you're going to need to figure out in those sentences which there should be there. Ba-dum-bum. All right. If you would like to for your own fun enrichment, there is there blank. Maybe they've been missing something. You're like, ah, there is there blank. Right, so you're saying there, and this one's their ownership, right? So what is it that they own that's there? Remember, this part is optional enrichment if you would like to create a little illustration of what is there is over there. And submit that if you'd like. You can check out mine in the sample that's in the post. The required part is to open the attached Google form and answer those 5 questions related to today's words. Work carefully because there's going to be questions about each type of there. All right, scholars, thanks for joining me. Remember, there is no spelling lessons the rest of this week. And you have just a couple spelling lessons left of all distance learning before some of us are back on site and some of us will continue spelling off site, and that is absolutely okay. All right. Enjoy the rest of your week.